SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. Kenny, yo, let's be speaking boxing. SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. SBM Live.
What's going on, boxing fans? It's Ken at SBM Boxing. Visit the web at www.sbmboxing.com. You can visit the web at www.sbmboxing.com. All Access Episode 3, that's what we're going to talk about. It's better than Episode 1, better than Episode 2. I actually enjoyed Episode 3. Making their final preparations. We're in fight week right now. We're 2 days from the fight. Mayweather versus Marquez Maidana. I'm excited. And it was a really good episode. Like I said, both fighters are making their final preparations, getting ready for May 3rd showdown, Saturday, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand, Las Vegas. And both camps are ready. They both look ready. Mayweather, quote-unquote, stated is going to be considered the most expensive undercard in boxing history. You have a lot of fighters. So if you don't want to see the Mayweather-Maidana fight, you're definitely going to get a treat. You're going to have 2 or 3 other fights that are going to be just as good, if not better. You got Amir, which is 25-3. His last 2 fights, he's on a 2-fight win streak. Is he going to pull off the 3rd fight win streak, coming off a loss against Danny Garcia? Upset loss against Danny Garcia, and then he lost before that with Lamont Peterson. But he is on a win streak. He's going to take on Luis Collazo, which is 35-5, put on a great performance. And he's on 4 win streak right now. You know, he's definitely won his back-to-back wins, and he called out Mayweather. He definitely called out Mayweather when he defeated Victor Ortiz, and that was definitely a good, impressive victory on that. He actually called out Mayweather and told Mayweather to bring his ass to New York, give the Brooklyn people what they want, and bring it to the Barclays Center. What's the likenesses of that happening? Nah, that's crazy. Even Paulie Malignaggi was just like, dude, seriously? But anyways, you also got Broner, 27-1. Yes, that O went. Maidana took it away from him. And Molina, 17-1. Both fighters coming off losses. But who's cashing out? Who's cashing out? Who's making the most money in this fight? Mayweather. Mayweather even said in All Access, you know, put 10 people behind me, I'm going to make them all millionaires. This is a cash cow. This guy got money. He smells money. He smells like money. But anyways, he's guaranteed a minimum of $32 million just simply showing up to the MGM Grand Garden Arena. And for this welterweight championship unification belt, a lot of people are forgetting it's a unification belt. Adrian Broner lost his belt. Mayweather has a belt, and this is definitely a championship unification belt. Marquez Maidana is only going to make 1.5 compared to $32 million. It's not as much as how much Mayweather made against Canelo Alvarez, but it's just he's going to make a little bit more than what he made against Robert Guerrero and Miguel Cotto, which numbers don't lie. But anyways, Marquez Maidana at 1.5 million. It's still good for Marquez Maidana, but Marquez Maidana is definitely going through some financial situation. I don't know too much about what's going on, but it's a little bit complicated. I know it's kind of on a standstill because litigations and lawyers and stuff like that. That's kind of on a standstill, but I know it's definitely going on. You know, he has some kind of judge order that was placed against him, preventing Marquez to collect the check for the Mayweather fight. Why is this happening? It's just basically stemmed out from his former trainer, Guillermo Serra. He was claiming that he was entitled to a portion of Maidana's purse all the way through 2016. But other than that, like I said, I don't know too much about that. I know that's still going on, but I know it's kind of on a hold for that. I know Maidana has his legal team and stuff like that. That's looking into it from Argentina. It's just too much legal proceeding. I know it's on standstill right now, but let's go ahead and talk about All Access Episode 3. Anyways, the transitions between both camps was really, really good, and I definitely liked it. I know the Episode 2 was all about Mayweather and showing off, you know, his Bugattis and stuff like that, but between both camps, you definitely see the build-up at the end. You know, like I said, Mayweather, as far as money, that's what he does, you know. And he said, quote-unquote, I'm a walking bank. I'm a walking vault. You know, take 10 people around me, I'm going to make them millionaires. And I definitely look, you know, I admire that. You know, you can sit there and tell he's looking beyond his career of boxing. He's already has his out plan. You know, he's setting up the people around him, getting the entrepreneur spirit in him, setting them up business-wise, setting them up financially, not just giving them the money. Obviously, he's being generous with the money, but he's also setting them up financially. You know, his baby mama for his oldest daughter, as far as business, his associates around him. He's setting them up. So obviously he's going to make a portion of it, but he's definitely looking at the bigger picture after Mayweather's done boxing. Where's the business aspect of Mayweather? Because at the end of the day, Mayweather's never going to make as much as money he is as far as him stepping into that square circle. You know, after his career is done and over with, obviously he wants to maintain his status. He wants to maintain that lifestyle. In order to maintain lifestyle, just like I always say, especially in my business, since I'm into sales and stuff like that, just like Bill Gates, these billionaires, the secret to wealth is having different streams of income coming in. No matter how much it is, as long as the secret to wealth is you got to have different streams of income coming in. That's the only way you're going to be wealthy. Not rich, wealthy. Wealth is definitely generated through the years. That's generations. But if you have them different streams of income, you're waking up, getting residuals and stuff like that, getting portions, getting... It's definitely the way. Anyways, let's get into that. Anyways, he's talking about money. He's definitely speaking money. Marcus Maidana, you know, his game plan, his approach, he knows he needs to prepare himself for that fight. He has Mikey Garcia. He's training with Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is smaller than him, but he feels that, you know, sparring Mikey Garcia, and speed-wise, he's definitely looking good. He's training 15 rounds, and his approach is, you know, I got to throw a lot of punches. I got to stay busy. I got to stay awkward against against Floyd Mayweather Jr. I have that overhand right. He feels that Mayweather is definitely a sucker for that overhand right, but he's definitely got to have to throw a lot of punches to break the Mayweather defense. And he feels that as soon as he lands a punch against Mayweather Jr., then that's it. That's basically it. You know, and Mayweather's side, you know, Mayweather's doing some training here and there, but you're seeing Mayweather's big business aspect of it. You know, you're seeing these different investments. He's talking about, P. Rilla as far as his Filthy Rich Records, as far as his associates owning different businesses. He also has a 4-year-old skateboarder, Lil Rome Diddy. He's sponsored by TNT, you know, and he's skateboarding around the house and stuff like that. And, you know, Mayweather's just being young, flashy, flamboyant, and is just flossing. But, you know, Marcus Maidana in that episode also got a tattoo like he did last time. I think last time he got an owl or whatever. This time he got the belt. He got the belt that he took from little bro, Adrian Broner. But anyways, As far as that episode, it was cool, but like I said, you know, I like the aspect of it. It looks like mentally Mayweather's mature. He's looking at the bigger picture after boxing. Marcus Maidana is definitely stuck in the moment, and he wants that victory. He wants that victory, just like everybody else. They want to dethrone the king. But I hate to say it, the only thing I didn't like, and I seen him on Facebook. Mayweather made a comment on Facebook as far as, you know, his ex-fiance. And I strongly feel that he's still butthurt about that. Like I said, you know, Miss Jackson's bad. Fuck, Miss Jackson's bad. You know, you can say what you want. You can have the baddest bitches around you, like I said in my last video, but none of them chicks come close to Miss Jackson. But anyways, I think it was a low blow. I think it was, you know, he's talking about the pregnancy. And what happened in that pregnancy, I don't even want to talk about it because that's none of my business. It's irrelevant, you know. And I think Mayweather's bigger than that. You know, I respect him as a fighter, but you know, just him venting about stuff like that, venting about on the personal level, and just it's not like he's just speaking to a crowd of people. You know, he got it on all access. He got it on blast. He's putting her out on blast, and that's private information, you know. But anyways, not talk about that. That's going to be a hell of a fight. That's definitely going to be a hell of a fight. And Ricky Hatton tried to go over there. He definitely got denied into the United States due to he tried to go to the Saturday night fights against Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Marcus Maidana, but he couldn't make it to Vegas. You know, they denied his visa. The world champion, his former world champion, they actually they denied his visa. He didn't have a valid visa, and by the time he applied for one, it'll be too late. You know, I think the last time he was in Vegas, he lost to Manny Pacquiao, and he lost to Floyd Mayweather Jr. But it's definitely going to be a good fight. Friend request, subscribe, tune in. What's my fight prediction on that fight? You know, I'll create another video as far as my fight prediction, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Marcus Maidana, if if that fight, you know, gambling wise, I would never request gambling or whatever. But if I was to put my money up, I would definitely put more money on Marquez Maidana. Why? Because the odds are fucking ridiculous. You know, it's about like a negative. I forgot what it was, like a negative 1,100 or some shit like that. Meaning, if in order for you to make $100 against, I mean, if you want to make $100 for Mayweather, you got to bet 1,100 and some odd dollars to make $100 for Mayweather. So you know, it's a gamble. I'll definitely put, you know, a little money on the side for. If I was gonna bet, I'm not gonna bet on Mayweather because it's just, what are you gonna make? You know, just gamble, just go all in, knowing that you're probably gonna lose, but I would still, because the odds, you just never know. You just never know. Any given night, it's one punch night. You know. What's my fight prediction on that one? A lot of people compare it to Robert Guerrero. I don't think that, you know, Robert Guerrero and Marquez Maidana are two different types of fighters. And not just that, Marquez Maidana's coming in after seeing Robert Guerrero fight, after seeing Victor Ortiz fight. He's looking, you know, he's coming in later. He's seen Miguel Cotto's approach. He's seen Canelo Alvarez's approach. He's seen Robert Guerrero's approach. So he's sitting back looking at the other videos just like Garcia did in All Access. And he's realizing, like, look, you can't outbox the boxer. You can't outpunch the puncher. The only thing that you can do is just get in there, get gruddy and get grimy and go ahead and bring the fight to Mayweather and just give it all you got. If you try to outbox the boxer, you're going to lose that fight. Mayweather knows that Marquez Maidana, the only way Marquez Maidana is going to win that fight is throwing 1,000 punches. That's about it. And give it all he has. So he's definitely going to bring it. So Mayweather, all Mayweather has to do is just dance around, box, and just outbox Maidana. And a lot of people think Mayweather's weak. Mayweather got some punching power, man. Mayweather's going to back Maidana up. Maidana probably is going to buckle. I really see Maidana getting dropped at least twice this fight. I see, and you know, a lot of, you know, the boxing genius, which is quote unquote Mayweather's #1 fan, quote unquote Mayweather's #1 fan. He feels that, you know, Mayweather's not going to knock out Maidana, but I'm not saying he's going to get knocked out, but I think Maidana's going to hit the canvas. I think Maidana's definitely going to hit the canvas, and Mayweather's going to come out victorious. I think it's going to be a unanimous decision. But I think people are going to get a rude awakening and realize, Adrian Broner's going to realize, like, he's on a whole different, Mayweather's on a whole different level than him. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. Like I said, we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live for this fight at the Boxing Genius house. All right, have a good one.